Feedback tells a story, and that matters. But it's the stories that we tell ourselves that matter most. Have you ever gotten negative feedback and felt like the villain in that story? Or maybe you were told that you're only a supporting actor when all along you believed you played a leading role. We all get feedback that we don't like and stories that leave us surprised or disappointed or determined to change the script. And while it's true that other people are the authors of the feedback that we get, we're the actors who get to determine where feedback goes. The good news is that we get to write the next chapter in our feedback story. So here's 3 ways that you can give your feedback story a much better ending, one that you want and need. Number 1, reflect, don't react. When we're challenged, the natural thing to do is push back. The smart thing to do is push pause. Let that negative feedback sit for a bit before you respond. When the initial sting of feedback wears off and you've had a chance to think about it, you'll be in much better shape and a much better position to evaluate it with greater calm and clarity. Number 2, reach out. Ask a trusted colleague or a family member or a friend to help you interpret that feedback. We can't read the label if we're stuck in the jar. Getting an outsider's perspective can give us that different read on both the context and the contents of that feedback. Makes a huge difference. And finally, number 3, return to the source. Look, I get it. All you want to do is crumble up that negative feedback story and throw it aside. But if you go back to the person who gave you feedback and let that person know that you not only appreciate them sharing their insights, but are going to act on that information, well, you've just won yourself a feedback advocate who's going to respect you and, more importantly, help you get better. If feedback is a gift, then we want to surround ourselves with gift givers. So there you have it, 3 ways to write the next chapter in your feedback story. We can't control the plot, but we always get to write the ending. Do these 3 things, and you'll get the happily ever after ending to your feedback that you want and deserve.